Hello, and welcome to an honest walkthrough and review of Archetypes by Sonixinema. These are exactly what they say on the tin, bold and rebellious cello textures. Now, bear in mind, this does require the full version of Kontakt 8.1 or later. You're going to need the latest edition of Kontakt. It won't work in Kontakt 7, won't work in Kontakt 6, won't work in Kontakt Player. And on top of that, it's going to set you back £92 on the intro, £115 full price. So what are you getting for that? 75 articulations, 84 custom presets, 10 gigabytes of samples in total, and it's broken down into 4 categories: gestures, movements, statements, and suspension. And you've got different speeds as well, or recorded speeds that they play them at. If you actually look at the recorded articulations, quarters, eighths, and sixteenths. And bear in mind, these are all tempo syncable to your digital audio workspace as well, so they will work within whatever tempo you set them to. In terms of the user interface itself, at the top you have your different articulations. At the bottom you don't have multiple mic positions, but you do have multiple dynamic layers. You've got this warp feature as well, and then you've got your envelope, effects, and EQ. If you want to change the actual timings, you've got quarters, eighths, and sixteenths. There's that little setting button on each articulation, and then simply click on the articulation to play that specific one. Shift click multiple, so you can have 2 at the same time. You'll notice there's volume and panning on each one, so if you do have 2, you can hard pan one left, hard pan one right, adjust the volume accordingly. So that's a nice feature, and then just click on a different articulation to reset that. So without further ado, let's go through the gestures, which we have open first. I love the dynamic fader. You can hear the layers, you can hear the difference there. And then to show you what the warp does as well. Adds a nice effect to it as well, and you can link them both to your mod wheel. To create a very interesting effect as well. Let's remove that for now. It's nice to see you've got triplets thrown into the mix as well. So there's the gestures, great for adding a bit of texture, something underneath a score. Moving on to the movements. And again, there as well, you can make that a quarter, a 16th, and you have that weird warp thing as well. I like the variation within the sample. And just so you can hear it without reverb, you do have a very dry sound. I know you haven't got multiple mic positions, but you do have a very clean, easy sound to work with to add reverb. So definitely some interesting and unique sounds mixed in. I like the fact you do have this really nice dry sound to work with. I really like the distressed scrapes and staccato shapes. You've got some really nice unique sounds. I like the fact you can have quarters, eighths, sixteenths, triplets there as well. Really nice variety. All right, moving over to our statements. Again, some really cool and unique sounds, perfect for horror, texture, adding something a little bit different, some tension, something a bit more contemporary. Definitely not your bread and butter, but it definitely ticks the box of unique. Right, last but not least, suspensions. Things I like about this library: the variety. There's a really nice variety of different unique sounds. Secondly, quality. Beautiful quality of sound. I love how they've done the dynamic fader on this. It works really well. The warp adds a really nice extra layer to it as well. Third, really beautiful dry sound. Pull that reverb off and you do have a really good sound to work with. You've got the envelope there if you want more release on that, but it appears to not be doing anything there. Interesting. Now, things I know people aren't going to like about this library. Number one, requiring the full version of Kontakt, and Kontakt 8 as well. It won't work in Kontakt 6 or 7. That's definitely going to put a few people off. Number two, the price tag. £92, £115 for quite a niche library. This isn't your everyday bread and butter unless you're doing a lot of soundscapes or horror-esque film and media work. Yes, it is a beautiful library, and out of all the cello texture libraries that I've checked out, this one definitely takes the cake in terms of variety and different articulations. Like, you've got some really nice longs, some really nice shorts, some very unique sounds, and don't get me wrong, the quality is definitely there. It would have been nice to have some more mic positions. You've just got the one, but it is a really close one, as I said, within the Pro, so it is very flexible. But let me know your thoughts on this library. But before we finish up, we will check out some of the multis. as well, starting with cadence. You've got a total of 10 different multis, and just to show you the different sounds that are in there, so the sounds. But there you have it. There's Archetypes in a nutshell. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If this is your style, if you're into contemporary music, if you're doing a lot of horrorscapes or landscapes, I definitely feel it is worth it. It's definitely one of the better cello unique textural libraries on the market. But is it worth that £92 or £115 price tag? Let me know your thoughts. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.